You're watching Tipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com, part of Tequila Aficionado Media. I'm Alex Perez in Southern California.
I'm Mike Morales here also in Southern California. Alex, I'm beside myself. We have delved into Raicilla. We are
Yeah.
tonight going to taste and dissect
Balam.
Balam. And
Jaguar.
this is you notice this is another cat. This is all they're all cat themed. Um,
These
this
are
is
jaguars.
Yeah, well, this says Ojo del Tigre, it's the eye of the tiger. So, and for those of you who know everything about Mexico, you know that there are no tigers that exist there, but jaguars they were almost extinct for a while. I can't even say there's no tigers. It might be pumas. I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never seen one. Uh, anyway, we flipped over Balam de la Costa,
Costa.
and
One.
yeah, or Raicilla Costa.
Amazing.
These are Raicillas, ladies and gentlemen. And as usual, we're going to taste the juice first because there's so much to say about this juice. I'm excited to try these next two expressions. And, there's limited information. So, and we'll give you as much as we possibly can. But what we're finding is with
Wow, that's got a bouquet coming out as soon as I open the bottle.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Just inhale nicely. We haven't even poured it yet, folks. So for those of you listening to us on the podcast, we're just snorting it from the top here.
Usually this is very unprofessional.
Yeah, but nobody's ever accused us of being professional.
Professional.
Every once in a while, I'll say, "Do not attempt this at home. We are professionals." But in this case, look at the pearls on that. Oh, that's just gorgeous. I love these bubbles, man.
Beautiful. Yeah, look at those bubbles.
Now, I don't know if it's my glass. I'm using a Stasso Jarrito for mezcal. I'm using it for the higher proof, so it's got a wider mouth. Alex is sticking with his Glencairn.
This is 43.8% alcohol.
Now, what I've noticed, Alex, is this one does not cling to the glass. The legs and tiers on the previous one were thick and rich, and this one is a bit lighter. It's not. It's still beautiful string of pearls around the top.
Yeah, I'm getting some good legs.
Yeah, no, they're. I'm comparing it to what we had before.
Right.
And the one before, I'll put a white napkin behind it. Maybe you folks can see a little bit better for those of you watching on the video. But I'm going to get rid of this bottle because I don't want it to influence what I'm smelling.
No, very different from the other one. Very different from the Costa.
Oh yeah. Oh.
This is actually a different type of agave too. This is agave inaquidens or inaequidens, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Wow.
We'll delve into it. This one's a bit more aggressive on the nose, more plant-like and less of that wood that we got in the first one.
Right. I'm getting a lot of. I'm getting citrus notes again.
Okay.
Got some citrus in this one. Very clean.
Yeah, it's not off-putting, folks. This is not. There's no smoke again. I'm not getting smoke.
I am getting some pepper notes, probably from the roast.
Now, this smells more akin to some of the mezcals we've had.
Yeah, I agree. Very clean in the nose.
Oh, she's pretty.
She's pretty. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It's sweet. I'm trying to remember on the entryway it was a bit spicy.
A little spicy, but what an explosion of flavor in that mouth.
Yeah, and then mid-palate, you get this explosion of flavor, and it's sweet. I got some sweetness on there, and the finish was short. It's
yeah, short to medium, but it packs a punch.
Yeah.
Really good. Again, citrus notes. Actually, I'm getting a little longer finish on the second taste. Got some spices I'm trying to pinpoint.
I'm doing a retro nasal. It sounds like I'm clearing my throat, but I'm trying to get the essence, yeah, up through there, the back of my throat and back here. And it takes a little bit to get used to that because it's similar to like when you have a Coke and some of the bubbles, the effervescence goes up in your nose. Well, but that's involuntary. This is on purpose. We're trying to get that.
Yeah, because that's where you get all this the smells.
Yeah.
By the smell. Now I'm getting clay, a lot more clay in this one.
Okay. All right, I'll buy that.
Wow, that's really clean. It's got a nice medium. For me, it's a medium finish.
Mm-hmm.
Citrus notes. I'm getting some floral notes too, and some clay.
This reminds me a little bit more of Estancia, but Estancia was at 80 proof. This is a higher proof.
Yeah.
What I loved about Estancia was that it was more floral and fruity.
Yes.
Alex, you and I have had some sotols that
rustic.
From the same, yeah, really rustic. But it seems like with sotol, the higher the ABV, especially, and my experience has been with the Don Cuco family, the Jaques family, and they had bottles that they brought to us of higher proof Don Cuco, and it tastes like a whole other animal. So it seems like this spirit changes with every degree of alcohol with the ABV. Right. I mean, if they brought it down, let's say 42, very similar to mezcals. Some mezcals come in at 80 proof, some of them at 42 are a little bit more robust, and some of them at the higher proof but with the same maker, yeah, it's almost as if at every proof, it's a different distillate. It reacts differently, as if it were a different expression.
I think so. That's where the art comes, where they're cutting it.
I guess because this is, and it's completely different from the other one. Oh yeah. There's not the richness that I get in the first one. This one's brighter and fruitier, but as you said, it's got a little bit of the clay. And let me read the back of this. Yeah. Again, we're going to just read labels.
Delicate.
What's that?
It's a little more delicate to me.
Yes, it is. It's a little bit more. I don't want to call it refined, but maybe that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Because the one previously, the Costa was rich. This one is a bit more refined. Sierra del Tigre. This one again. Well, now they're saying the master distiller on this one is Chuy Lupian.
Chuy from La Puente?
Chuy is a nickname for Jesus. Also in Jalisco. The town is Las Agujas, which is the needles. The maguey is Enaquien. Oh boy.
That's a hard one to pronounce.
Enaquidens. Fermentation is 23 days. Wow. This is why you're getting the clay. This is ground in a taona.
Oh, there you go.
See, we don't know how the other one is processed. Not all this information was in the back of the Costa. We don't know if that was also taona. The oven was brick. It's a brick oven. How they
Look at
how
the still.
Yeah, and the still is clay. So they're using a taona. They're using the oven is a brick oven,
And single
mamposteria.
distillation.
Well, it says one. That's because it's clay.
Okay.
I would imagine that one equals two.
Right.
Um, date of distillation July 2020. This is the pandemic anniversary version. Yeah, that's what it says. Well, it says destilado. I guess it's batch 120. First batch 120. I got bottle 198. I think, right?
Mine's 252.
Yeah. See, I beat you this time.
Now
Craft
these are
distillers.
limited. These are limited production bottles too.
Yes, this is imported by Castara Imports in Ukiah. That's, I guess that would be considered not Central California, but Northern California.
California, yeah.
Javier Villagran is the guy who made this happen. He is also considered the bottler. They moved heaven and earth to get this stuff to us. Wow.
Only 300 liters produced.
How many liters?
300.
300. This is, you'll, if you find it, pick it up because there's nothing left.
Nothing left.
There's nothing left. How, Alex? They gave us stuff that's so limited in production.
300 liters. How many bottles is that?
I don't know. This is a 750. You know what, guys? At Balam, I'd have been happy with a 375. Go there, because this is worth more than what they're charging for it. I don't even know what do we have a suggested retail price? Because I don't know.
I couldn't find Barro.
Yeah, this one in the POS material that I'm showing you, this expression does not exist. It's not listed on this on the POS, the point of sale or the sell sheet. That's what we call POS. So we're limited by what we're tasting. I mean, basically that's what we're doing. We don't know if he's using his Solera method. It's a different master distiller. It's a whole different hand of the maker.
Amazing.
Wow. They're similar yet dissimilar. I mean, they have a lot of similarities, but they're dissimilar. I've seen the name of this plant before, but I'm not exactly sure. Raicilla can be made from several different plants. I think Estancia is made from Maximiliano, and I think Raicilla de Una was also that.
Okay, I did the math. Only about 400 bottles of this were made.
Wow. And we got two of them.
We got two of them.
There's only 300 and some odd left, folks. Go get them. Go get.
This is really good. This is a rare gem. This is a rare gem.
This is every time you and I get together, we have rare gems.
Wow.
This is like once in a lifetime. It's the kind that you only pull out for special occasions. You know.
You hide from other people.
You hide from yourself because. And
we both have bottles that we hide, and then we forget about them, and then we find them, and we rejoice.
I found when I cleared out my storage unit in New Mexico on my way out here when I moved from Texas, I found stuff that I forgot I had. You know, and it was still good because they've been sitting in storage in a storage unit that wasn't climate controlled, folks. And I gotta tell you, when it's well made, it'll stand the test of. You can put it in your garage and take it out, and it's still going to taste good. You might have some dissipation, but oh my God! Can we say anything else about this Raicilla?
We don't have any more info on it. They only sent us just a limited amount of information. It wasn't for these Raicillas.
I'm trying to find the name of that. I have seen that name of the maguey. The maguey, it's Spanish for agave, because they can make Maguey Relicero is also Raicilla, but it's Agave Valenciana. I think I've had a mezcal made with this plant, but I want to make sure that I get the name correct, or because it's driving me nuts, and I know I'm geeking out here, folks. I'm sorry, but for those of you who are mezcal geeks, get this. You understand it. You understand what I'm trying to figure out here. Let's see. Mezcal and raicilla can be made of lechuguilla as well. Oh, there it is. Agave enaquidens is the official agave name. The local name is lechuguilla. So what they're giving us on the label is the actual
Plant.
was it binomial nomenclature? I think
okay.
that's, if I remember what my science, I wasn't really good at it. So that's what it is. But it's lechuguilla, okay? Yeah. What did you just say? Lechuguilla on the label? Because I told you.
What's wrong with you people?
Hey, didn't I?
Stupid.
Hey, excuse me, pues. But didn't I tell you this reminded me a lot of Estancia? And I think Estancia was made with Lechuguilla or Maximiliano. You'll have to pull out the bottle and tell me.
I'll have to pull out the bottle, yeah.
If you have any left, because I know he's been hoarding it. I have like a swallow left of that poor bottle. And it came to us in 375s, which was really cool. Wow. I have no price point for this. We have no idea. But if you find it, if you're up in Ukiah in northern San Francisco area, in north, get yourself this bottle. Pay whatever it's worth, whatever price they have on it.
400 bottles.
Yeah, because you're getting a limited run. Okay, this
is great. This is great. Just the way we're sipping it. I mean, just sipping it neat. I wouldn't put ice on it unless you like that. That's fine too. But I'm thinking about this spirit and the other one that we were tasting, Mike, the Costa. You can easily do make a cocktail that typically would require gin. Just substitute the gin.
Oh, because of the herbaceousness.
Yeah, it's so botanical like, and with the spiciness and the herbs.
Yeah.
Like a last word or something like that. I mean, there's a lot of cocktails that you can make and try. I mean, obviously, if you're making it for yourself, you make yourself a high-end cocktail with your
dude.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the cocktail guy. So if you haven't followed Alex, it's the
the Liquid Collaborative.
.la, correct?
.la, that's me, and then the Liquid Collaborative is with your partner Don. Yeah.
Okay, follow these two guys, okay? Because I have a feeling you're going to go and concoct something that's gin based, and take a picture of it, tag us, because I would love to taste that in a gin cocktail made by you guys. Because I'm willing to bet. I mean, I'm not a big cocktail guy, but I have an affinity for gin and rum, but mostly rum, but some gins. And that's a brilliant idea. Because even a gin, like if you make a gin martini, right?
Yeah.
That first one, all you have to do is pour it and stick an olive in it.
Yeah. And you can imagine this just being a little bit even chilled, just a bit. No ice. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I wouldn't even dilute it. I wouldn't even dilute it down.
Oh, no. You chill the glass.
Chill the glass.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Brand of Promise nominee.
Yes,
in
sir.
the Raicilla category. I'm like beside myself. I know we've gone over, but that's our take on Balam, Ojo del Tigre, Eye of the Tiger in Barro. Okay. Wow. Outstanding stuff. If you can get it, if you can find it, Northern California, you guys are lucky, man.
Yeah, look for it, man. I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. Hopefully you can put it on their website where they can find it. But finding these type of bottles in the middle of nowhere is awesome.
Yeah, go look for it because we're
Thank
giving
you.
you guys, if you're treasure hunters, and we're giving you guys a heads up. You look for that bottle, okay? Take a picture of it and keep it with you because when you're looking, chances are you're going to find it somewhere, okay?
Yeah, let
Um,
us know. Let us know where you find it.
Yes, please. Contact. Write a comment if you're watching us on YouTube. Hey, hit the like button, hit the notification bell because when the first of the month comes around, we put out all of our brand new videos, and you'll be notified. And if you're listening to us on Spotify or iTunes, subscribe there as well. And and Alex, take us home.
Yeah, we're besides ourselves. But as always, enjoy watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. And as always, sip wisely.
Yeah.